Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. We have a Bath & Body Works haul again today, and this time we're going over a bunch of the new fall collection. I have 3 bags full of stuff because there is so much new body care out right now. I just did a couple Halloween videos last week, and they also released their first fall collection right after Halloween. So these should be in stores now and online. I know usually I'm a little early. I'm a little late this time to reviewing, but there's so much stuff and I really wanted to try everything out to give you guys my thoughts because I like to do more, I guess, detailed reviews, honest reviews. I definitely have opinions on my thoughts on the scents and if I think they're worth picking up, if they're strong, if they're super light. You can get all the info here. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna go ahead and do body care first. They did launch a couple of new fall candles as well as some new soaps, but I mean, a lot of the fall candles have been out before, and this is just round 1 of fall. I saw a sneak peek of even more stuff coming, but there's already so much stuff and a couple new things. First up, we have a new fall faceted collection, and I kind of love and hate the faceted collection because they always raise the price on them. And I don't always think the packaging is the cutest. It's kind of simple, but it has like the textured bottle, so they raise the price on them. $18.95 for this one. I don't know if they've done that high of a price point yet on regular body care. I don't know, but I picked it up because I wanted to try it. I got a lotion and a spray in Black Cherry Merlot. Now this scent they had before, but it has been a bit since it's been in stores. I think has it been over 3 years? I'm not 100% sure. I've actually never picked this up in body care, which is surprising because it has been such a loved scent for many years, but now that I'm kind of reviewing the collections more, I like to buy everything in the line and kind of give my thoughts. But I do remember smelling this in stores. I'm just not like a fruity kind of fragrance girly, but I will say this is a pretty scent. I know they have I think soap in this one. They've done candles in this one, so you guys are probably familiar with the scent. The notes are black cherry, black raspberry, and merlot. And when you first like put this on, it smells so juicy and it has a little bit of a depth to it. It's a really yummy cherry. It's not like a medicinal cherry. It's not too sweet. It's kind of like you took Firecracker Pop but made it a little deeper for the fall time. It is gorgeous, but I will say I am a little disappointed in the longevity in this scent. I feel like I apply it and I feel like it's gone within, I would say, minutes. So I don't think this is the longest lasting at all. I feel like it used to be so deep and just like powerful in the past. So maybe I'm wrong, but this just seems so light. So I'm a little disappointed in the Black Cherry Merlot. I can deal with some of the lighter Bath & Body Works mists and layer them up, but even layered with the lotion and the spray, it's just not lasting. So I don't think I would recommend picking this one up unless it's like your absolute favorite scent. Maybe try it in store and see what you think. I know some people are gonna buy it no matter what because I mean, it's one of their faves and it's a classic. That's why they brought it back, but I just think it needs to be a little better, a little deeper, longer lasting. Also in that collection, they brought back Fall in Bloom. This one launched last year and it was a pretty big hit. They discontinued it during semi-annual sale, but now it is back in this ombre faceted packaging. I just grabbed the lotion in this one because, to be honest, Fall in Bloom is not my favorite. The only time I wear it is when I'm pairing it with Burberry Her because they are such a good match. They actually smell really similar, but Burberry Her is a little bit sweeter and Fall in Bloom I think is a little more floral. The notes on this one are juicy plum, wild blooms, and velvet moss. It is a fruity floral fragrance, and I just grabbed the lotion in this one to kind of pair with my Burberry Her perfume so I can kind of wear those together and I have something a little more lightweight for the summertime. Next up, I think this is going to be the most exciting of all the fall fragrances. They actually made leaves in a body care this year. Now, I believe I've heard that it has been out in like 2009 or something like that. We're not going to count that because that was like way too long ago. So I'm considering this a new scent and I'm actually very impressed with how strong this is and how similar it is to the popular Leaves candle. It is spot on. Like, I'm shocked. They did such a good job and it's such a strong scent. Now, that being said, I love it in the candle, but for my personal preferences, I don't really like wearing this one on the body. I think it's a little too spicy for me. This is the epitome of fall. It is like apple, spice notes, maybe a hint of like a cinnamon kind of thing going on here. It's just a bit too much for my taste, but I might just kind of use this to spray as a room spray. This has notes of crisp apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and pick this up in a shower gel. I think that is what I would enjoy this one in the most out of all the body care, because I don't really want to wear it as a perfume. I don't really like it on the body. But wow, they really nailed the scent of this one, and so many people are loving it. I think they did such a good job. I really don't understand how this is so powerful. And then you have the black cherry merlot, which I think is so light. It makes no sense. It's in the same collection. If they can make all their mists as strong as this, that would be incredible. So how cool that we have leaves now in body care. Let me know if you guys smelled this, if you picked it up. Do you think you're gonna like wearing this on the body? Let me know down below. For the next collection, this one has a little bit cuter packaging. I would say mostly in like the creams. They have a fun design on them. It's kind of like the faceted, and it costs the same as the faceted ones for the new mist. Like this has a bunch of little leaves imprinted on it, which I think is cooler than the like diamond shape that these are. Anyways, pumpkin pecan waffles is back again. I swear this has to be a new classic for Bath & Body Works ever since it came out. I think it's their 3rd year doing it. It's been such a hit, especially for me, because I love to smell like dessert, sweet treats. I'm all about it, and this is such a good fragrance. This one has notes of maple syrup, golden waffles, and pumpkin spice and brown sugar. It is so good, you guys. So edible and delicious. I feel like it's pretty strong this year too. I was happy with how the fragrance was. I don't think they changed it, anything like that. It seems just as good. Maybe not quite to the perfection of when it came out for the first time, but it's pretty dang close. I think it's stronger than it was last year though. And the body cream has this gorgeous like pumpkin patch with the sunset in the background. I think that is stunning on that one. This one is so good. It really smells heavy of like a waffle with brown sugar. Not overly syrupy or anything like that, but it's like good caramelized deliciousness. Just such a classic. If they ever got rid of this, I would seriously be so sad. It's my favorite fall scent that they have done of all time, besides their, I think it's Toasted Praline and Pear from years ago, but this is such a winner. I'm excited to see it back again. Now we also have a new scent in that collection called Together Weather, which is kind of a spin-off name of Sweater Weather, which Sweater Weather is also in this collection. I'm not big on Sweater Weather body care, but I'm so excited about this new Together Weather. I actually think it's one of the best new fragrances that I've seen this year. This one has notes of blushing breeze, sugared cardamom, and soft cedar. And I love when Bath & Body Works subtly dupes really popular perfumes. And I do think this is a really good alternative or dupe, similar scent to the Sol de Janeiro number 40, which is their black amber, plum, and vanilla woods. It is so close, you guys, but I think the Together Weather has maybe a hint more of like a little more raspberry or something like that. This has notes of blushing breeze, sugared cardamom, and soft cedar. If you guys like the Sol de Janeiro number 40, you will love this, and you can get this one a little bit cheaper with coupons and stuff than the Sol de Janeiro mist. I know these are like 20 bucks. If you guys are my sweet, fruity, girly scent lovers, you're going to really enjoy this one. It's so pretty. The packaging is stunning as well. I love how it has like this pink tree theme, like a pink forest. So beautiful. This one I think is also one of the stronger ones. Like it has a good lasting power, especially when paired and layered together. Now I also picked up the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte that was in this collection. This one comes out pretty much every year, and I know last year it was a very funky smell, and I feel like it's been very funky for a couple of years now, but I actually thought this one smelled really good. I think Bonnie also said the same thing, but I think they did a good job, and the dry down of this is perfection. So I really think they're kind of taking it back to what it used to be. Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte has notes of pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. And yeah, it's really creamy, yummy, and then in the dry down you get more of like the musky sandalwood notes, so it turns a little bit more woody. And yeah, I think they actually did an excellent job. The spray especially smells the best. I think the cream, it kind of is iffy, but the spray is really good. So I had to pick this version up this year. Definitely try it in stores and see what you think. They also have a new signature fragrance this year called Chasing Fireflies. I was so excited to smell this one because usually the signature scents I feel like are always really good, top performing. Sometimes they smell like popular perfumes. This one, I have to say I'm not a big fan of, but I have seen a lot of people that are really liking it. So I think it's not my taste and not my preferences. But this one actually has notes of golden pear, jasmine blooms, and illuminated woods. A lot of people are saying this is similar to Fairy Tale, which maybe in the opening a little bit I can kind of get that vibe, but I really can't stand this scent. Like the dry down to me smells like bug spray. I know that's a little aggressive, but I can't with this one. And it's so funny that it's called Chasing Fireflies and it smells like bug spray you would put on at night while you're chasing fireflies. So I'm just not feeling this one. I think Fairy Tale is so much better. Fairy Tale is so much like sweeter and a little more citrusy. I'm just not loving it. But again, I have seen some people that are really liking it. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on this one. But if you usually like the same scents I do, this is probably going to be a pass. Beautiful packaging though. This is one of the signature ones, so they will have this in like all forms. They have like a body butter, they have a new perfume in it. I'll have to smell the perfume. Sometimes the perfumes smell a little bit better than the sprays. But yeah, this one was a miss for me. This is gonna be $17.95, so it's actually $1 cheaper than the rest of these fall scents, which is kind of interesting. So Bath & Body Works brought back their wellness collection, and I've been hearing just like so many things about this scent they used to have called Coco Shea. And people have been asking for it back for so long. They finally brought it back. I never had the original, so I honestly don't know if this is the same. So I'm so sorry, I don't know. But honestly, with how much hype that Coco Shea was getting, I kind of expected a little bit more from this scent. But I mean, it is a good scent and I like the wellness line. So I'm excited to see it back with a couple new things. But yeah, I was expecting a little more from the Coco Shea. But I ended up picking up this lotion. They did a lotion sale a couple days ago. It was like $3.95, so I got a really good deal on the lotion. I think there's also a body butter, there's a spray, so I need to get to the store and get a couple more things when they do have some more sales going on. But I grabbed the lotion and I grabbed the body oil. Now I really like the consistency of this body oil. Bath & Body Works really doesn't do a whole lot of body oil, so I was really excited about this one. And the Coco Shea scent is kind of like a toasty coconut, I would say. It's kind of light, but it actually kind of reminds me of the Nest Balinese coconut oil, which is like a perfume oil. So I feel like this would be a nice alternative to that one, since that one's like $90. And in this one, you get quite a bit of product. The consistency is really good. It's not super sticky. It's not too greasy. I think it's about perfect. It dries down pretty well, but it keeps the skin very hydrated. So I'm impressed with the body oil. This is $20.95. So I know their wellness and aromatherapy can sometimes be a little more expensive, but sometimes they will run aromatherapy. I think this would be included. Maybe flash sales, so stay tuned for that. But I'm really impressed with the body oil. And the scent's nice, but I expected a little more from it. I'm curious to try the fragrance mist. I also really like the lotions in these. I think these have an even better consistency than the regular Bath & Body Works lotions for some reason. It's the same as the previous wellness line, but these are a nice kind of medium texture. I feel like it's in between the regular lotions and the body creams, and these are supposed to be really moisturizing as well. There is a couple other scents in that collection. It's not just the Coco Shea. We also have the Water Ultra Hydration one. So this is supposed to be even more hydration, and it's described as a watery, clean, and fresh scent. This has hyaluronic acid in it, and this scent kind of reminds me of the avocado one that they came out with the original wellness line. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit, just how fresh and clean this one is. I really do think I'm going to like this one. And then lastly, I picked up the Sensitive Skin, which is the Colloidal Oatmeal one. So this one is sheer, airy, and delicate, it's described as, and it's supposed to give hydration and gently soothe sensitive skin. So the fragrance is not really strong on this at all. It barely has a scent. So this is one I would probably use to layer, and you could use it with pretty much any perfume or body mist, but it doesn't really have much of a scent, if at all. But I mean, it does feel really hydrating compared to the other Bath & Body Works lotions. So I'm excited about these. If you guys do remember Coco Shea, please let me know if you think it is the same or if it's different this year. So that is all of the body care that I picked up. I think the only ones I didn't grab is Ivory Cashmere, which is back again, and then the Sweater Weather. I think I got pretty much everything else. And then I just got a couple candles in here. Sorry, my bag kind of ripped. I really haven't been going crazy with candles lately because I like more bakery scents, and they haven't really done a whole lot of those this year, and I'm also trying to cut back a little bit with my candle collection. So I only got a couple, but look what I finally found. They finally had the Skull hand soap. It actually comes together with a vampire blood hand soap, and this was only $12.95, so I used a reward on it and got it for free. I thought it was a really good price since you can use your rewards. The soap is just directly poured in here, so if you do reuse this, you will have to kind of like fill it up. But I mean, it is nice because you could put whatever soap you want in this one. So I think that'll be really nice, so you can just use any scent you want with this one and refill it. And then for candles, I picked up a Sweet Whiskey candle. I think Sweet Whiskey is coming back in body care too when they launch the second collection, which is, I don't even know when that's going to be. I'm guessing it's probably going to be the end of this month or next, since we just got so many scents. But I love Sweet Whiskey. It's so good. And I love the candle last year too. It has golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet red berries. It's so pretty. It's like fruity but very musky. I get a little sugar. I don't know, I love it. It's a little bit on the light side, but I think it's such a pretty scent. And then I also picked up the Chasing Fireflies candle. Every time they have a new signature body care, they also release a candle. And these are kind of more rare, so I would pick it up right away because they won't launch the candle ever again. It's only a one and done kind of thing usually. I would say the candle is pretty close to the body care. Maybe a little bit more powdery. I think that I would enjoy this in the candle a little bit more than I do in body care. We'll see. I'm still just not in love with the scent, but I do want to try it out. But yeah, I'm getting kind of a baby powder vibe out of this. This one has golden pear, jasmine blooms, and again, illuminated woods. I just realized this candle is $29.95, but I got this during one of their candle sales, so I didn't have to pay the crazy price tag that it is. So that is actually going to complete this Bath & Body Works fall haul. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully this was helpful in some different reviews on the new body care. I definitely want to hear what you guys are loving, what you're excited for. Do you guys want to hear what's coming out next? So let's look it up. I know Life Inside the Page posted all the new body care coming out. So let's just talk the body care. There's going to be a Copperfield, Sunrise Woods is coming back. There's a new Fresh Vanilla Blossoms, Sweet Whiskey, Cozy Vanilla Bourbon is a new one, and then Moonlight Martini. So it sounds kind of interesting. I know a lot of people are asking, where is Bonfire Bash? I don't know, you guys. I am shocked if they do not bring Bonfire Bash back, because that also is one of my must-haves for fall. Like, is Sweet Whiskey selling better than Bonfire Bash? I would highly doubt it, but I don't know. I love both of them. They are a little bit similar though. So it definitely seems like there's going to be some more sweet scents coming soon, and I can't wait. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to let you go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.